Good afternoon. This video is to recap our meeting yesterday after school for our VDM AVID Site Team meeting on November 6, 2017 from 2:10 to 2:30 in room 505. My name is Ryan Dickus. I'm the AVID coordinator and 8th grade elective teacher at the school site, and today is Tuesday. So this is a little recap of what happened yesterday. Here was the agenda: introductions, share a strategy or story, then the next steps. And then here are signatures or proof that people actually attended. And again, my name is Ryan Dickus. I'm a coordinator and 8th grade elective teacher. Also present was Miss Hemingcorn, who is our 8th grade science teacher. Currently, she has 5 content classes that she teaches. And then also Lupita Garcia, who was our counselor, attended as well. And then Miss Kempe Scarlett, who is our 7th grade science teacher and also teaches the 7th grade AVID elective. And then we have our Google site representative, which is Miss Mayer, and she brought to the table how we can possibly merge AVID going school-wide with some other things that are currently happening in the vision of our school, which is to be a Google school too. So here's a quick recap. Miss Hemingcorn shared, and she went first, so I'm going to cruise over. I'm at my desk right now, and I'm going to pull up some samples that I saved from her picture-wise, just to sum up what she presented. And here's a picture of Cornell notes that she's doing within her classroom, a student sample. And you can see they're doing questions on the left, notes on the right. And this student definitely has a variety of colors that she's using. And also then there's a summary at the bottom. And Miss Hemingcorn is doing this for all 5 core 8th grade science classes that she teaches. So she shared that, and she's been doing that the last couple of months, which was in our site plan. And the next picture, moving on, is 10 rhetorical steps. And this is something that I use with my 8th grade history classes, and also I use it in the AVID elective as well. And basically what this is a process for kids marking and annotating a text so they can improve their critical reading and writing strategies. I've modified it a little, but this goes back to Jonathan Master's work, and that basically kids need to be marking the text and using closed reading strategies to improve their comprehension. And this is also taken from, I put up this video the other week, the AVID Wicker instructional strategies. So you can see that I'm going to focus on this area right here. I have some pictures that leads into Socratic seminars, but we don't want to show students yet on videos online just for documentation and personal privacy. So I'm just doing the short narrative for that. And here's what a sample would look like for one of my history classes. And you can see that the kids are using a variety of different strategies to mark it up. And then at the bottom, they are creating level 2 and level 3 questions to use for discussion. And then Mrs. Black also shared a say-do sample that she sent over with her some of her students. And here will be a sample of the say-do prove back up on the computer. So I'll come up here to the computer, and here's one of her samples. So you can see that kids are recording what the author is saying, what the author is doing, and then they need to prove it. And this is another critical reading strategy that was taught at the Summer Institute this past summer. So she teaches 4 8th grade language arts classes. So the majority of 8th grade students, from their language arts to their history and science teachers, are receiving and being instructed a core part of the AVID methodologies. That was what we shared at the AVID Site Team meeting, and we plan on meeting once a month. The next meeting will be how we can portray a vision of putting things together to someday make our school an AVID National Demonstration School. That means that all staff members need to be using a variety of AVID best practices, which most are already doing, but we just kind of need to tie it together. And that's a wrap and a recap of our VDM AVID Site Team meeting on November 6, 2017. Thank you.